Hello everyone, I'm Cryptic Fox, and welcome back to Cryptic Farms, or whatever else you want to call it, I guess. We were busy working on some crops and fields and stuff last time. We planted a few fields, like this big one that's out behind the house, the two that are out by the barn over there. And I was trying to figure out how I could put down some pens to have animals, but the space here seems to be really limited. We have all these buildings that are here that I can't really access or do anything with. They seem to be just decorations. And that's really kind of a pain, because they're totally in the way. And I'd like to get rid of them. So I was trying to figure out how to do that. I thought maybe I could demolish them or something, but fortunately, thanks to a comment in one of the videos that I published, we finally know how to access those. So if we go into the area where we can sell things and look at placeables, we can go into garage, and that's going to show us all the items that we have in here that are already sitting on the farm. Now, some of these actually, they kind of make sense to have. I mean, we want to have the large grain silo because that lets us store grain and stuff. I kind of like having the shed to park things in, but stuff like the farm stable, the farm storage, the farm garage, the farm shed, the farm shack, like all these things, they're just like decorations. They don't really seem to produce any real benefit, so I feel like I'm going to get rid of these things. They're all just decorative objects. That's going to earn us a good chunk of cash, which should offset some of the money that we've spent, which would be really handy. So let's start selling these things off. This vehicle tool has been sold. Okay, good. So we'll sell off all these things. We'll get a bunch of cash back. I'm going to keep the big red barn just because it feels wrong to have a farm that doesn't have a big barn on it. Even though it doesn't really serve any necessarily useful purpose, it's just decorative. Yeah, we'll keep it anyway. Okay, that earned us a pretty penny. $100,000 back for buildings sold. That actually frees up some space for us now, too. Our farm is looking a little bit... Wow, that crop really just suddenly jumped up. It was all a big black field a moment ago. Now it's actually growing. We might have to weed and stuff that soon, I guess. But we do have some open area here now where we can actually put in some animals. Now, in terms of the animals that we can get, there are a few of them. Chickens and stuff are probably the ones that we can afford at the moment. But we could get things like a cow pasture. They, of course, need to be fed. We need straw and stuff to take care of them. We do have some straw stacked over there, but I'm not sure if there's a way to rip down the bales in order to produce the bedding they need, or if we actually had to gather it up as loose straw in order to use it for bedding. Sheep pasture we could get. I kind of want to do the pig enclosure. It was like $90,000 for pigs, and this before we even buy the pigs. There's another $40,000 that we'll have left over there. Well, actually, more like almost $50,000. We'll have left over after we buy that enclosure. But I think we're going to start off with just some chickens, so we can get the get a handle on how we deal with the animals. And this is relatively cheap, so it's probably a good way to learn. Place to keep your chickens. All right, let's buy this thing. Now this does give us the room to place it up here. I kind of was hoping I could put it back a little bit farther, but maybe we can put our... There we go. We can put our chickens down here. That seems to be giving us a little more room. I still can't figure out how to rotate stuff. I don't know whether you can. There's stuff that rotates the camera, but I don't know about like rotating the object itself. I don't know. Anyway, we'll put our chicken pen down here. This should give us a fair amount of space to work with. I'm going to try and keep it relatively close to the field so we maximize our room on the farm. But not so close it causes issues. Alright, we have a chicken pen. Sweet. Alright, so it's all ready to go. What we don't have, though, are chickens. We just have a fancy empty chicken pen. This is where we have to feed them and stuff, too. So I'll have to get a bag of feed. We'll need to get the animals themselves. And actually, I wonder... Can I open the gate? Oh, there we go. I wonder if we're going to have any way to transport the animals. That might present a bit of a challenge. Well, we're finally approaching the first night here on the farm. It took a really long time for this day to end. I'm going to go check and see how the field back here is doing in terms of weeds and stuff. It seems like it's probably pretty good so far. 50% fertilized, not seeing any weeds, so that's probably good. It needs to be fertilized twice, I guess, in the life cycle of the plant growth. I don't know how far apart that weeding has to take place. Whether we can do it on like day 1 and day 2, because it takes only a couple days, I think, for stuff to grow in this game. How much fertilizer do I have left in this thing? Not that much. I've used it on a couple fields. So we might have to buy some more fertilizer, too. Let's get the tractor out of here. We don't need it sitting at the end of the field anymore. Bring it back into the home area. I don't know what the deal is with this tank here. It didn't seem to be an item that was in my inventory in my garage or whatever. Is this supposed to be for, like, water or something? Can I go up ladders? Oh, I can. Alright. That's a big empty tank. I don't know if that's supposed to be for water or what, but... Either way, we've got that. I guess we should order some feed. We're gonna need to get big bags. We're gonna need something for... I guess it's probably the... What do we need to feed the chickens? It's not the pig food. It's not the oat bag. I guess it's the wheat big bag. Premium chicken feed. Huh. I guess we could just feed our chickens straight wheat. So if we harvest another crop of wheat, we'll have chicken feed on the farm already. But I did sell it all. So in the meantime, I guess we'll grab some chicken feed. We are going to have to go into town with the front end loader in order to pick up the feed that I just bought. But I do want to go and see if we can find the place where we buy the animals. Try and get ourselves some fancy chickens to go in our chicken bin. Because I don't see exactly where to buy them. You can't seem to buy them remote the way you can other products. Whoop. Come on. Took a bit of a wrong turn, so we're kind of going the back route in. Didn't realize the animal dealer was like way outside the city, but we're going to try and follow this dirt path out here, which should give us a bit of a shortcut, as long as we actually don't crash into anything. I mean, fortunately, we can't destroy our vehicles or anything, so I guess that's not too much to worry about. Come on, get up that hill, Bessie. We'll take the super shortcut. We'll go straight up the side. Oh, buddy, go. Oh, look out. All right, we're good. We made it. All right, welcome to the animal dealer. I don't know where to buy the stuff, but I guess we pull up over here, maybe? It's like a... Oh, this is like an auction house by the looks of it. Hopefully we buy our chickens here. There does seem to be a run there where the animals can come out. So I guess we park it here. I wonder if I'm going to need an animal trailer to get these chickens back, or if they're going to come crated or something. Just smash the back of the pickup, it's fine. Alright, well that's there. How do I buy stuff for the animal dealer now? Can I go in here? I can't go in there. This looks like the run where the animals come out. It's a question of how do I get them now? Whoa, there goes the train. That's cool and oddly quiet. Alright, it's just weird not having any track sounds on that thing. Okay, I don't know where to buy the animals. Lots of animal pens and stuff, but I don't know where to get them from. Alright, with a little bit of poking around, I realized I didn't necessarily have to buy the chickens at the animal store or whatever. Animal handler. I could actually just do it right here, but I didn't have the control dialog box open, so I didn't see that I could just do it right here. So if you hit R, we can actually choose our chickens. Now we have white chickens, black chickens, brown chickens, and a rooster. Transport fees applied if you don't transport the animal with your own trailer. Well, I mean, we don't have our own trailer, and I don't think you can haul chickens that way necessarily, but I guess we'll buy some. I guess we'll get some white chickens. $50 a piece. Get some black chickens. Get some brown chicken. Let's get a whole mix of chickens. We're gonna need at least one rooster too. So we'll bring a rooster in. I don't know if there's any benefit to having multiple roosters, but definitely we need one. Just so we can make a lot of noise on our farm and I guess make the chickens more interested. I don't know what the deal is there. I think we can have up to 100 chickens in this pen. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a bunch there. It's really hard to count because it scrolls funny. But we have a bunch of chickens, so let's just start with a few of these. Buy these. $6.50 livestock, $195 other, which I guess is the transportation cost, and blammo! We got a bunch of chickens. Where'd the white chickens go that I bought? Well, we definitely have the rooster. Wait a minute, this isn't all the chickens I got. This is only some of the chickens I got. Oh wait. Man, those are some shady chickens right there. The white ones turn black in the dark. That's a chicken who's very skilled at hiding. Okay, so we do have to get the food for them. We have that sitting down at the store. And we're gonna need to get the... Man, too many vehicles now. And we've only just begun. Alright, we're gonna drive our forklift down there. So we can pick up our fancy feed bag. Bring that back to the farm so that we have something we can feed to the chickens. Actually, it would be really handy if I had... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I should probably get something that has a bit of a flatbed on it. That way I can haul multiple things. So I do need to get some more fertilizer. So we should probably have like a trailer or something. Where are the trailers? Auger wagons, cotton technology. I can't see where the trailers are in the purchase menu, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drive this down to the shop. We'll pick up the feed bag there. I'm gonna send the pickup truck down afterwards. We'll try loading both of these in the back of the pickup. Hopefully they fit in the pickup truck. We'd use that for hauling instead. It goes a little bit quicker than driving this thing back and forth. I mean, it's not awful at 25 miles an hour, but the pickup truck does like 100, so, you know, cut the travel time down a bit. Alright, it didn't take too long to shuttle the vehicles down here. Now, I really hope this thing fits in the back, or this could be a bit of a problem. Is there even a way to open up the tailgate on this thing? Oh, there's straps you can put on it, so you can put stuff in the back of the truck and then strap it in. I suppose that's helpful. Let's see if this pallet even fits in here. If it doesn't, I gotta figure out where to get the trailers from, because I looked around in the trailer menu for buying stuff, but it really didn't have anything that was specifically for like a flatbed kind of thing. I'm sure there must be something in the game for hauling things around, but... Alright, those that way, and then we put them down. Let's see if we can actually scoop this without going into third-person view. Apparently not. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Is it on there? And I'm just not... There we go. I guess it... No, it wasn't entirely on there, but we got it now. As it slides back there as we lift everything up. Oh, don't dump it. Man, this is hard to do with a mouse. I feel like maybe for driving stuff around, I should probably consider hooking up the controller. Okay, let's get this around behind the pickup. Try and put it straight in. I think we can extend the forks on this too, so I can reach out over top of the pickup. Try to put it down that way. I just don't know that this is going to be high enough to clear the tailgate, and I couldn't figure out how to open the tailgate. Let's maybe take a look. Maybe there's an F1 option here for us to open the tailgate. No, we can only enter the vehicle. I can't open the tailgate on it. Just kind of a pain. This is not the most convenient setup here. Okay, flatten this out. Drive forward a bit. Oh, come on. Yeah, the steering compensation of this when you're using the keyboard is brutal. Okay, and then... There we go. Lower that down. Well, I succeeded in, like, squishing the back of the gate. Can I retract it now and leave it there? Oh, yeah, I can. Sweet. Nope, it's not... Oh, man, this truck has taken a beating already. It's a good thing it's pretty much hardcore. Because otherwise, this just isn't going to work. Alright, put that down. Okay, I don't know how well that's actually fitting in there, but... Well, it's kind of on board. I can strap it so it doesn't fall out, but I think I'm going to need to try and push it in a little bit farther. And then I'd like to get a thing of fertilizer in there with it, too. Let's see how this works. We'll just smash right into it. Drive it right into the back of the truck. There we go. Perfect. I don't think that worked. Oh, it settled it in nice and flat. It just moved it back, though. That's not what I want. Hold on. Maybe try this from a third-person view. I should be able to slide this thing somehow. I don't... Actually, now that I have it in there, I don't know how I'm going to get it out. I can't get the forks down low enough to pick it up because the tailgate doesn't open. Come on. Move that feed bag. That's what we wanted to do. Nope, I don't want to pick it up. There we go. Lift this up, back it out. Perfect. All right, there's one down. Okay, we need to buy a big bag here. We're gonna buy a big bag of fertilizer. Ooh, we don't need that. We're gonna need the lime at some point, but we don't need it yet. So let's buy fertilizer. This way we have it on hand because we are gonna need it. And frankly, we're already running out. So that's a good start. We'll get that in there. This is gonna take a little more funny business to get this to work. We got the forks underneath this thing. We'll see if we can load this in the back of the pickup. Hopefully we can put it in there in a way that it's A, not going to fall out, and B, we can actually get it out of the pickup truck later. That might be a little weird. Okay, that should get down low enough. Come on, get under there. Oops, wrong way. Perfect. All right. Pallet number 2. I really need to get like an actual trailer to do this with, because putting these in the back of the pickup, although it's going to work for now for small quantities, I still don't know how I'm going to get it out exactly. Well, that kind of works. Just dump it right in there. Tip it right in on its end. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if that's going to work. Can I strap these things? I mean, I can strap one of them for sure. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Now get out of there. Okay, hold on. Maybe I gotta click on these. Fasten tension belt. Okay, there we go. Tension belt there. Tension belt there. No, wrong button. I'm gonna hit R, not E. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely flawless loading job. I really wish you could open the tailgate though. Like that would make a whole lot more sense. Like put it in with the tailgate down and then flex it. Anyway, or we get it with the tension belt rather. Let's get back to the farm. Let's get back to the farm. It's just a short drive. This stuff looks like it's anchored in pretty good. Oh man, I can't see. There we go. This stuff looks like it's anchored in pretty good, so I think we'll be fine. Oh my gosh, I just rolled the truck. I can't see. Where am I? I'm upside down in my truck. All right. Well, I was not anticipating that. We went around the corner, I guess, a little bit quick, and I don't know if I, like, bounced or something, or it was just the physics of the game, but it pitched me right over. That's not supposed to happen. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to need my forklift, my front-end loader, which we left way back here. Actually, I can tab to it at least. All right. We can take the front-end loader, we can lift the truck up with this thing. And what a mess. Well, I guess this answers the question about whether you can flip the vehicles over. Don't need to ask that now. Not that I was all that curious, but man. All right, let's put this down. If we can get this underneath the truck, we should be able to flip it fairly easy. Although in real life, this would just totally destroy the truck. Yeah, I can't get the forks under there. Hold on, we need to get a run at this one. Get this sign out of the way. All right. If we can get our forks down on the ground and then really hammer it, maybe we can get the forks underneath enough to lift it. Nope. It doesn't go underneath at all. Come on. Okay, maybe we can lift it by the feed bags. They are strapped in. How do I... There we go. Okay, gonna get under the feed bags. Yes, those I can get under. Perfect. All right, no trouble at all. I'm gonna park this here. We may need it again on the way home. We'll just take the truck the rest of the way. Preferably without flipping it over again. Poor old beast. 1978 truck. It's had enough of beating already without me flipping it over. Now, we got the pickup all the way back, and I just realized there's actually a button for unfold car, which opens the tailgate. I went through all that trouble to load it in the hard way. And meanwhile, if I had actually just looked at the in-game directions, it probably would have been fine. Hey, buddy, you're not supposed to sit inside the truck. That's not generally considered good for your health. I gotta get the front-end loader back, and then we can get all this stuff out of here. That was a silly way to go about things. We're just about ready to unload. I actually just need to remove the fasteners here, and then I can get this stuff out. That was just... I can't believe I did that. That was... Oh, come on. Wrong button. Alright, fasteners off. This should drop down when I drop. Yeah, there we go. I really put that in the hard way, but... At least we know now. I do have a way to get stuff loaded in there, which... is something. Oh, man. Steering on this is brutal. I need to get in the third person mode. I can't see where my forks are. Okay, tip those down a little more. Drive it in. There we go. Okay, this one's the fertilizer, so I don't really need this right away. We can just ditch this over here where the garage used to be. Just put that in play right down here. This is where you back up. Come on. There we go, man. Oh, look, his hands actually move on the controls, too. I never noticed that. That's awesome. Alright, back to the chicken feed. These chickens are going to get fed one way or another. We're going to get this done. Man, there's a lot of hassle, though. Okay. Put this in here. Scrape the heck out of our pickup truck. Oh, man. Come on. I think I'm going to have to line this up pretty straight, I think, in order to get this in here. Let's back this up a bit. Yeah, I've got to go like straight in because the wheel wells are in the way there. No, come on. Straighten that wheel out. I keep treating it like a car where I'm expecting it's kind of center back up a little bit when I'm not actively applying any steering. This is going to be a problem. I can't get the forks in here. Forward a little bit. No, no. Go the other way. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Don't hire me as an operator. There we go. No, we're just moving the whole truck. All right, this is not going well at all. I have an idea. Let's try and scoop it out of here. This shouldn't work. And yet, it's a game. Okay. There we go. Give it a little scoop. Little scoop. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well, that's some sloppy farm work right there, but as long as we got it loaded, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Now here's the question, will it unload? You know what, I should probably get this fixed in the forks just a little bit. Put this down on the ground. There we go. Alright, now we can do it properly. At least if I fix my forks, I could. Drive ahead. Nope. Come on, this really shouldn't be that hard. We did it! It's on there properly. Oop, come on. Ugh. Alright, it's loaded. Man. I don't remember being this hard in real life. Something about controlling this thing with the mouse is just really awkward. Instead of having like separate hand controls that work everything, we've got to just use the mouse for everything. Oh, okay, that's weird. All I had to do was carry it over. I didn't have to get it over top of the feeder. That's interesting. Is it just gonna load indefinitely? What's the deal here? All right, I guess that's it. Our chickens are fed. You're welcome, chickens. Man, that took us like 2 hours. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning when we started this task, and now it's already 8 o'clock. Need to go have a big hearty farm breakfast or something. Okay, so the chickens are fed. I don't know whether they actually need like water in particular or anything. They've got water, like feeders and water things out here. I mean, they seem to have stuff in them. I don't know if that's supposed to be the feed in there or what. I guess it's the feed. It looks like it's spilling out around it, which is super weird. I kind of hope I don't have to water the chickens though, because all these things are empty. See, like this looks like a feeder, and this looks like a waterer. But I don't see any way to actually do anything with it. So hopefully they just automatically have water. We don't have to supply that. That'd be good. The chickens, if well taken care of, should produce some eggs for us, and then I guess we can sell the eggs in town or something. I don't know. Let's go take a look at our fields and see how they're growing. I don't know how long it takes for a field to mature, but we also need to watch out for weeds and stuff. Oh, this field over here looks like it's ready for harvest. And I think there should be an overlay map, I think, that'll even show us. Nope, not that. All right, this will show us the conditions of the fields in terms of like their growth. So We have this one's cultivated. This is growing. This one is ready to harvest. And it's got 3 different color bands. I guess after it gets to a certain point, it'll just wither. These fields out here are all ready for harvest, too. So we might even be able to get some contracts to go and harvest those. That might be handy. But we have 2 fields that are growing and one's ready for harvest. I guess we should try and harvest that thing. So we'll take our combine out. Dig into this sucker. It's funny, it grew without any weeds, I think, which is really kind of handy. This one's growing too. I can't tell if there's weeds in it. That one has weeds in it. This has weeds in it for sure. Look at that's got to be a weed. 100% weeds. Okay, I guess it's all weeds. We tilled it and I didn't plant it. All right. I wonder if I could probably just till it all under again. We get rid of all the weeds. And then we should plant it right away. Apparently leaving a field fallow is not really a good idea. In terms of weed control, anyway. Okay, this field here that we planted, I believe, is barley. And the chickens, I think, can eat either wheat or barley. But we'll harvest this. I think I intended to do this as a cash crop or something. Oh, no, actually, it was the canola we planted, I think, that was supposed to be a cash crop. We'll start at the combine. Make sure we get this all lined up well. Start harvesting another field. Fastest growing farm fields ever. I only planted these things like yesterday and they're ready today. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll let our worker go and do their thing there. Harvest all this. Oh, this is wheat. I thought it was barley I put in here. Maybe it was barley I put over here. I don't remember. This is barley. Okay, it's got... Oh, man, it's got a lot of weeds in it. 100% weed. Fertilizer at 50%. So we need to get rid of the weeds. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. But let's get someone working on tilling out this field that's all weeds. In the meantime, we should probably order weeder. We'll have to go into town to pick that up. So we'll need the other tractor for that. All right, first things first, we need a weight on here. We need our cultivator. I'll just get this started, and then we'll just hire somebody to do the job for me, I guess, so I don't have to do all the grunt work. Wait, this needs to be opened. There we go. Get that all going nice. Make sure it's lined up all right. What did I hit? Hit the wrong button or something? Hire a worker. I hired a worker. Wait a minute. Why did my hired worker stay? I know I hired one. Helper one's completed their task. No, they didn't. They didn't do anything. All right. I guess he's not gonna do it for me. I'm gonna do it myself. I guess they're considering this field already tilled, but it's full of weeds, and I don't really want that. So we're gonna cultivate the whole thing. Well, that was a bit of a hassle, but we got the field all cleaned up again. Just this little strip down here that I missed a couple weeds. Get these cultivated under, and then we can go... I should probably get this planted again before it gets a chance to sprout, but... Wage payment. We're paying for the guy in the combine over there. This is not exactly a straight line cultivation, but... There's one little weed, like, right there. I need to get these two, like, right on the edge. Alright, we got it. Good to go. Alright, so we can get rid of this. We'll drop off our weeder... Or not, cultivator, rather. We need to pick up a weeder now, though, because I have to get that field weeded that has the barley in it, or it's going to lower the yield of our crop, which I'm not really thrilled about. Pull that up, drop it off. Alright, let's go take care of some seeding. This one here, I can just hire an employee to work on it. They wouldn't do the cultivating there, because the field was already cultivated. It was just full of weeds. So we'll pull up here. We're going to figure out what seed we're going to put in this one. I guess we have canola growing already. I feel like maybe we should just do some more canola. It's a good cash crop. And it is actually already selected for canola. And it looks like we have lots of it available. I guess hardly any, I guess, seeding that other field. That's kind of weird. That turned on. Lower that down. Get her started. And we'll let an employee take care of that. Well, we go into town, and we'll get our hands on a fancy weeder. Now, if the weeds get too big, we actually have to spray them. We can't just use the weeder on them, so I gotta kind of be careful of that. In the store, we'll need... where is the weeding technology? Weeders, there we go. Alright, so we have a couple of options. The Pneumatic Star 900, the Aerostar Rotation 1200, or the TS1520 M3. Now, I think it's 15.2 meters, 12 meters. I think it mostly has to do with the size. This one's 9 meters across. We don't have any really big fields right now, so I think I'm just going to buy this one. Although, you know, we might get bigger fields down the road. We might want something bigger for that. So maybe we'll spend 35,000 or so and we'll get a decent-sized weeder. Can I unfold this thing while it's in here? No, I can't. I was kind of curious if I could see what it would look like fully extended, but we can't. So I guess we'll just, we'll buy this. And fetch that at the store. We are also going to need probably something to spray for weeds if we get too many, but at the moment, I think we're okay. We haven't let them grow too large. I should have another tractor around here somewhere. Where did I leave it? All right, it's down here with our fancy fertilizer. Kind of, you know what? We don't really need a high-powered tractor to bring our weeder back. I can actually just use the smaller one that we have in front of the tip trailer there. So I think I'm going to use this. It still has a little fertilizer left in it. We'll bring it up to the field here. We'll fertilize our... Where are you going with that? Wait, where are you going? Dude, you're driving over my crops. I hope that doesn't actually, like, damage them and reduce yield or anything. That's some pretty lame turning right there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to be lined up right on the edge of the field. This has got a spread to it. All right. Let's fire this puppy up. We'll let her take over. She can fertilize the rest of that field. Ooh, it may not quite be getting to the edge here. 93% fertilized versus 100%. All right, so that's fine. We should get a decent yield out of that barley, hopefully. This trailer is still connected. We'll disconnect that. Let's head into town. We'll grab the weeder, and then we can take care of that barley field so it's nice and all sorted out. We should probably check on the canola, too. It looks like it's actually growing, wow, really fast. So that's probably going to need weeding and fertilizing over there, too. All right, that was a bit of a slow drive. I think I picked the worst possible tractor to bring it to town. This thing maxes out at like 15 miles per hour. I should have set this one up for the fertilizing, because that doesn't require a lot of horsepower. There we go. Oh, we actually got to pick that thing up. All right, I thought it would just sort of drag along behind like a trailer. All right, good to go. It's going to be a slow ride all the way back. I'm going to switch tractors when I get there, though, because I think I need more horsepower to pull this thing than what this little tractor can produce. All right, that was a slow ride back, but we got back to the farm at least. That other tractor is actually just finishing up seeding. So that'll be handy. The combine's finished. The weeding's finished. So, or not the weeding, the fertilizing's finished, rather. So I think I'm going to drop the weeder over here. We could take one of these two tractors, either the one that's seeding or the one that was fertilizing. They can pick it up. So we'll just drop it right here, I guess. Drop that off. Because the combine's finished, we're going to need to empty the grain from that. But that's okay. We can actually just drive it over there. I'm going to park it over in the shed anyway, because we're not ready to harvest anything else. This tractor can wait here for now. Okay. So if we grab this one over here, we'll get rid of the seeder that's on the back. Man, it doesn't seem to be actually consuming any seed. It still says 973. That's kind of weird. It's interesting, you don't seem to have to buy like different types of seeds. You just fill it with seed and then you choose the type that you want to plant and it just assumes that this is what you have. Which I guess it's okay. Drop that. Get our fancy weeder going here. Alright, that's connected now. Get this all unfolded. Ooh, man, this one's big. Alright, that's a good size weeder. Okay, I think... Actually, I need to line this up just a little bit better. I want to make sure we get the whole field in the fewest number of passes possible. Oh, look at the mess the tractor made of the field. Come on. It seems like if you drive through it while you have the equipment down, it doesn't mess up the field. But if you don't have your equipment deployed, it assumes that wherever you're driving, you're ruining the crop, because it's a bunch of plants there that are dead. All right, let's lower this down. Crank it forward. This should take care of our weed problem. Sure, we're going in a straight line. Hire somebody to do that job. Just don't run me over, man. All right, that's good. They're busy weeding over here. This is now 100% weed. No, the weeds are too big. Are you kidding me? There's still weeds here. Oh, they're too big. I was hoping I could get to them before they got too large, but it looks like I might actually have to spray because that weeder is not, it's just not cutting it. Now, let's check behind this thing once it goes past again. Fertilize 100%, weed 100%. Yeah, this is a mess. Oh, that sucks. I wasted my time and money on that thing. All right. I mean, it'll be handy at some point, but it's not doing it right now. So we're gonna have a lower yield there. Let's hop with the fertilizer. The tractor with the fertilizer, rather. Yeah, we still have a decent amount in here. I guess we should have enough. We'll have plenty to do this other field over here. So we have this one all planted. We might as well fertilize it. Get that started up. Yeah, we're fertilizing the grass, but whatever. All right, you take care of that so I don't have to. That's so disappointing. I guess I'm going to have to get a sprayer. And if I get the sprayer, then we're going to have to... Wait a minute. I want that other tractor. That one's faster. Let's take the combine. We'll empty it out. If we get the sprayer, we'll have to drive back into town to get it, which means we'll have to get the weeding spray and stuff for it, too. Now, on the plus side, I think we could load it up while it's just sitting right there. I don't have to haul it back separately, which is probably a good thing. I made that mistake the first time. I should have just loaded it up. Instead, I paid for a forklift, but... Or not a forklift, but a front-end loader. And I think I actually could put, like, the loader and forks and stuff on a normal one. That's right, on a normal tractor. And we could have done it that way, too, I suppose. All right, let's get this dumping in here. Looks like we got a decent little weed out of just that one little field. That canola's looking awfully ripe over there. Oh my gosh, there's a lot in here. All right, let's park this over here. Now we need to bale up that field too that we've just harvested. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, the weeder's all finished. Let's fold this up. I'm not going to need that for the moment. Ditch this over by the barn. And then I guess this will be the tractor that we'll take into town to get our hands on the sprayer, because we want to get the spray out of that field there. Spray the weeds out of that field, rather. Actually, you know what? We just planted that field of canola yesterday. I wonder if I can use this weeder over there. It's due for another fertilizing too, actually. All right, how's this doing weed-wise? Oh, it's growing nicely. Fertilize 50%, weed 100%. Yep. So we definitely need to weed these things more. I don't know what the timing is on this exactly. We only planted it yesterday, and it's already got 100% weeds in it. So I don't know if this is going to work. We may have the same problem. We might need to spray this one also because the weeds might be too big. I guess I planted them around a similar time yesterday. Well, we'll see what happens. Put this down. Get to work. Tell me this is going to do a better job of weeding. Because if not, that really sucks. Oh, man, I'm plowing a whole swath through our field. That's not good. I'm also not going in a straight line. Okay, that's better. What are you doing? Why aren't you driving? Is this not a field I can weed? Oh my gosh, it's obliterating my crop when I drive through here. Why isn't it doing it to him? That makes no sense to me. He's going through fine and not causing any crop issues, but I just wrecked a whole swath of canola. I don't know what the problem is there. It's still weeded, though. So I wrecked the canola for nothing. Go me. Well, I may not have weeded it in time, but at least we can fertilize it. I'm trying to get the best yield out of this we can. These things should be able to do the same field at the same time without colliding. Let's hope that I don't destroy a whole bunch more crops. No, I totally am. I don't get it. When I'm driving the tractor, look what it does. This is ridiculous. When he drives, it doesn't do anything. I guess the lesson there is use your hired hands a whole lot more. Maybe I need a different tractor, like something that has a different set of wheels to do a crop like this. I need a sprayer. Crop protection, that's what I want. Increase harvest output of fields. All right, so this one has a reach of 21 meters. This one's 36 meters. We're kind of bootstrapping things right now, so I think I'm going to go with... actually, this one has a reach of... additional tank to increase the capacity. Okay, that's just a storage tank. That's handy. But over here, this one has a reach of 21 meters. I guess we'll use this one, because it's within my budget. All right, I found the herbicide. It's actually in a liquid form on a pallet instead of in a bag, which I guess makes sense. So we need the herbicide tank. That's 2,400. I guess we'll buy one of these. Yeah, we can fetch it at the store. Now I'm hoping that I can actually just hook up to the sprayer and then immediately fill up the sprayer with the herbicide, so I don't have to transfer the herbicide back. I think that's how it should work. Connect that. Am I close enough? Then I can refill this thing, I wonder. Refill sprayer. There we go. Fill that puppy up. Alright. The sprayer's full. Apparently, there's more than one tank worth in that thing. I guess I do have to haul it back. Man. That had it all figured out. Alright, most important crop right now is probably the canola, because this is the one I'm actually intending to sell for a decent cash crop. I destroyed a bunch of crops by driving on them. That really stinks. It's so weird that the computer player can drive on them, but I can't. And how did the weeder get at that end again? It must have started fresh. Alright, so we need to unfold this thing. Oh wow, it's crazy. Oh, look at that. That is a pretty decent reach on this thing. Clearly, I don't need to be this far to the side. It's a little hard to tell exactly. The reach on this is so big, it's going to be hard to line it up exactly. Alright, pulling over here. Oh no, this looks like it's ready to harvest now. That's a problem. Ready to harvest. There's no point in weeding it now. Oh, man. All right, so yeah, both these fields are ready to harvest. Oh, look at the stuff I destroyed. It shows that it's harvested where I drove in it. That's great. Cultivate harvest. Yeah, oh, there we go. Weeds. Oh, man. Okay, so this one's fertilized, but it doesn't have weeds. I guess that's the issue there. No fields need lime just yet. My gosh. All right, so much to take care of this. All right, I think I made some pretty good progress today. We have our chicken coop and stuff, so that's a thing. Is this going to keep going? Nope, this is going to stay partway closed. Good job. We have our chicken coop. I don't know how long it's going to take before they start to lay some eggs for us, and then how much we can sell the eggs for. We did get our canola field all grown. It's ready for harvest, so we can pull that in with the harvester next. I'm going to take a look at here, see if there's any chicken eggs. Where do the chicken eggs appear? I wonder. Do they show up in here? Do they just like lay them all over the ground? Do I have to go pick them up? There's not really an option here to do anything. Oh, man, why can't I open the gate the correct way? I mean, we can open the dialogue box here, but that doesn't really give us any option to pick up eggs or anything. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, how we harvest chicken eggs and stuff. But at least we got a good start on our farm. We've got a lot more equipment. I'm already getting low on cash, though, even after selling all those buildings. But when we come back next time, we'll harvest our canola field. I think we're going to work on some contracts and see if we can earn some extra cash that way, because we're going to need the money. Have a lot more equipment to buy. I'm, as always, Cryptic Fox. I'll see all of you next time.